Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Ronathan PXPX Rocket League Memorial Arena here in Orlando, Florida, not Iraq. We're we are back for another wonderful episode of Cage Match Wrestling. See, the graphic is still fixed. It's funny to make the joke still, so yeah.
Yeah.
But you know,
Just so you know, we're not in Iraq.
yeah. Never.
Right
Well, international tour maybe someday. I don't know.
Right. We got to do that NSO tour or whatever it is.
USO tour.
USO
I don't think we do
tour,
enough
yeah.
shows to have enough money to go do any tours overseas.
Definitely not.
We still
Our editors are already pretty poor, so.
right, but the quality of that intro graphics for everyone though,
Perfect.
Anyway, so I am obviously Legion Cage. With me as always is Mr. Modern Toy Fair. He is on that side. I figured it out this time.
Yeah.
Yeah. How you doing today, Mr. Modern Toy Fair?
I'm good. How are you?
I am doing swell. Thank you for asking. On the other side, looking so intently at me, apparently based on the graphic there for a second,
It was.
is Sir Casual Murr. How are you doing today, sir?
Hello, sir. Doing pretty well. Hope you're doing well.
I'm
Have to go
doing
home early
swell.
from work, so.
Coming home early from work is always a good thing, and then doing more work.
Unless you don't get paid, then maybe not.
Well, we don't talk about that. It's okay.
Indeed. Thank you all for joining us for Cage Match Wrestling Episode 8. Seems like we've been doing this whole year and only got 8 episodes in. I can't imagine
It's
why.
like a Roman Reigns
It's
schedule.
like that, right? Thankfully, as long as we can get our schedules in line, there should be more content coming to you all here very soon. So stay tuned for all of that.
At onlyfans.com/Legion Kaje.
No. I mean,
We're
technically,
gonna show you the real cage match wrestling.
Yeah.
like OnlyFans was apparently not started as a porn site. So, I mean, it could be on there someday. But
I'm just saying, you don't make your logo cursive writing with a lock in the O, and it's not a porn site. Come on.
what was it like that
At
from
least
the
a
beginning?
dating website.
I'm pretty sure that's how the logo was in the beginning.
Fair enough.
I don't know
I
what
don't-
you're talking about.
Yeah, sure. Sure you don't.
I really don't.
I mean, I get it. What's his name from the Drew Carey show's not on there, so I can see why you wouldn't use
You
it.
don't even know his name!
Diedrich Bader.
Diedrich Bader.
What's Poco Loco?
What's what?
I don't know. Whatever other app you were talking about.
Poco what?
Did I mishear you?
He's
Yeah, we're
talking
talking
about the
OnlyFans.
logo for OnlyFans.
Oh, okay, yeah, totally misheard you. I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, I said you don't
anymore.
make your logo cursive writing with the lock in the O and not
Oh.
be a porn site. Yeah.
Well, whatever.
Anyway,
We got some good action for you guys tonight, including the last of the Iron Eliminator series. If you remember from our last episode, our last premium event, actually, Final Heaven, we did the first 2 Iron Eliminator matches, and currently JT Hummal is in the lead with, I want to say, 4 points. If you remember, the winner of the overall series with the most points will get an immediate shot on our next show against Global Champion Shane Youngblood. The second, third, and fourth people will be the next people in line to fight for the Twitch Championship. And the person overall least amount of points will not be able to challenge for the Global Championship for a year. An actual
very European of you, Cage.
physical year, not a year's worth of our shows, because
Oh, that's
that'll
good because
take
they'd
forever.
never ever see that title again.
So
If they had to wait 52 episodes to get a shot, it'd be 2027 by the time that happened.
right. There is currently a tie in the bottom. So with
That's not good.
the last Iron Eliminator match, we'll see if anyone else joins that tiebreaker. But we're going to have a match on next episode between the people at the bottom. It'll be an eliminator, just a normal eliminator match. Each person has to be pinned to get out. The winner will get something, but the powers that be have not decided what that is just yet. But the loser will be crowned the official Iron Eliminator loser and not get to challenge for the global championship for a year. So let's hope.
Who are those two people you can say?
I can find out for you real quick. With our notes here that we have at production. Currently in that match is Clive, Dio, and Coptimus Crime. Possibly
Wait,
join
it's a three-way tie for last?
Yeah, none of them got a pin.
That's rough.
A little bit. And in tonight's match, someone could join them, or multiple people could join them if they don't get a pin. We do have Captain Izward, Master Sleight, G-Ray, Troy Wiggs, Marc, the Mailman Murrey, who is actually substituting for Supernova, which I will get to in a moment, and Cirrhosis Steve fighting in that match tonight. Now,
drama, Kate, keeping us in suspense.
I know, right?
Right?
So,
Someone get canceled?
after
Nova's someone super?
After Final Heaven, where Supernova lost the Twitch Championship to Peter Parkour, he went to the powers that be and asked to be removed from the Iron Eliminator, his shot at the Global Championship right now, to try to win his title back from Peter Parkour. So, since the Mailman was unsuccessful in his claim to the Global Championship at Final Heaven, they decided that he should be added to the Iron Eliminator series in his place. So this will be another opportunity for the Mailman to get back up to where he needs. But he's going to need
Must be
4
nice
points.
to be the Roman Reigns of this company and just get handed opportunity after opportunity.
Well, who was handed the opportunity? I'm pretty sure that Supernova asked.
No, I'm
for
talking about
everything.
Murrey being added to
Oh.
the Eliminator when he did nothing. He lost his match and got rewarded with another opportunity to be a part of it.
Well, I mean, that's fair. I mean, could you name someone better on the roster?
I don't know. We probably have like 20 people who sit in catering every week.
They're supposed to be
That's
sitting in
fair.
catering. They weren't paid contracts. Anyways,
I know of 2 idiots who haven't been seen on TV for 8 episodes.
yeah, well, that's because... Yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
We'll get there. But that'll be our last match for the evening. And we'll see who gets... finally get to see who the number 1 contender will be for the championship. And that match will happen next week... next episode. I keep saying next week like we're actually going to do something next week. But that'll be next episode. Speaking of next episode, it is going to be a bit of Night of the Champions, as it were. Because Feisty Bee earned their shot at the Global Championship, so they will face Wanda Eve Cloverfield next week. Of course, the Twitch Championship will be defended. As always, the Double Dragons have requested a rematch against the CR Game Room for the tag team titles. And then whoever is the official winner of the Iron Eliminator series will also get their title match on the next episode. Plus a few other just little matches in there. But yeah, it'll be an action-packed episode for sure.
That's a pretty solid episode.
Right? I thought so. I think it'll be really good. And it's not even going to be considered a premium event, so...
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
No pay-per-view, folks.
This is all on
Only on
free TV.
onlyfans.com/JT.
No. All
For
right.
a low price of $3.99 a month.
I mean, that's cheaper than Twitch's subscription, I guess. So
I was gonna go $6.99, but I figure that might be too much.
discounts.
But you don't subscribe through the website. You just personally send
Just
me your
paypal.me/Legion
Yep. And I just send you the links directly to the videos that you want to see.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they are all feet pics.
I don't even want to know what Cage's feet looks like.
Anyways,
Yeah, it's not great.
shut up. Anyways, let's go ahead down to ring. We got our opening contest and get the get the shit show underway. Let's just call it what it is.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Hold on.
Yeah. You are.
We never discussed. The opening contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Nilbog, Utah. She is Lily Redfield. I haven't done it the past few episodes, so I didn't know who was doing it. And
That's why you're doing it today.
Yes. The production meeting's here.
It's your turn.
Redfield, the former #1 contender for the Women's Global Championship, unsuccessful in defeating Wanda Eve Cloverfield. Looking to try to get back at an opportunity for that in the future.
Definitely trying to dig her way out from the bottom of this division. I'm pretty confident that she can do it. She has a lot of talent.
Agreed. And a couple of very devastating finishing maneuvers.
And her opponent, from the recommended page on all social media, Tik Tok Tiffani.
It's very good, Mike.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, very beautiful.
Yeah.
Tiffany, obviously. Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, I was gonna say I don't know much about Tik Tok Tiffani. Not on my recommended.
Is that good or bad? I'm not sure if that was supposed to be an insult or not.
I feel like
It was
it's.
supposed to be an insult.
I'm just disappointed she's not doing more TikTok dances. I was expecting the floss or yeah.
Well, limitations on time and such.
TikToks are literally 15 seconds long. What are you talking about time?
You can't animate that quickly.
Our production staff is also from Wish.com.
That didn't seem very PG.
No, probably not. Probably not. We don't claim to be a PG program. So.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, Kaje's here on Twitch, and Twitch seems to be a little PG wanting. So.
Apparently, our research department has let us know that they can go as long as 10 minutes on TikTok now.
Oh. I don't think anyone goes to TikTok for long form content.
No. I don't even go to TikTok. I go to Reels like a real man.
I don't know if that makes you a real man or someone's grandma.
It's a little of both.
Okay.
A little bit.
Jesus, she just ticked her talk. Right off the apron. I should try to rip her arm off. Now that's the TikTok content I need on my For You page.
Just corpsing immediately.
It only lasts about 10 seconds. I mean,
No. Yeah.
it's like a TikTok, apparently. Duh.
Never mind.
Coming soon, Cage Match Wrestling to TikTok.
Oh, that would be fun.
Because our matches only are professional for 10 seconds.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Anyway, Cloverfield really giving it to TikTok Tiffany here on the outside of the ring after that missile drop kick.
That's Redfield, not Cloverfield. Cloverfield's the
What did I
champion.
say? Same thing.
Not really.
They're the same person.
Not at
Oh
all.
my God. I mean,
And a code breaker by Redfield.
I feel like she's just determined to fuck this poor girl's face up.
Am I the Taz of this group?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, a little bit.
Soho, Soho.
God. Redfield just trying to pick apart Tiffany.
Right? Not even attempting to have a match in a ring right now.
Where's the count?
But the ref is allowing it. I do not hear a count going. Oh, there's a count. Never mind.
Yeah, he's
He's
just
totally-
very slow at it.
He's totally counted
enjoying-
5
Yeah.
seconds before I even realized he was doing anything.
In his
I heard it
defense,
the
he's
whole
just
time.
watching the chaos. He's like, "Oh wow, this is so much fun," and then he realizes he had a job.
Yeah, a little bit.
Was that one?
Nope, we're at 8.
Oh, okay, alright.
So
couldn't
she
even
let
hear it.
Tiffany get back into the ring.
Okay.
Oh, but it ain't gonna matter.
She just tried to stomp on her foot. Tiffany did not like that.
Smack it down.
Ooh, big elbow. Another
Another
code
code
breaker.
breaker.
Big moves here. Big moves. She's setting up.
She's dragging her around like a corpse.
Oh.
And a
Ooh.
dragon screw there
drag
by
there.
Tiffany.
Submission maneuver.
surprising Tiffany has that much stamina to be able to pull that move off.
Oh, it looks like she couldn't hold it because there was definitely a breakout and then a headbutt and a big side suplex. She calls that the Code Veronica.
Oh, she got the rope breaks. She's at least still a little bit there.
Clean grab by Tiffany.
I'm more impressed the ref saw it.
Same.
It was very impressive for our refs.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Andy was counting out.
Right?
What?
Did we move up from, like, Wish to Makari?
Shh. A big face plant there. Looks like she's going for the lament configuration. Her signature
Jesus.
submission. She's won a
How
few
she
matches
tap
with
out of
that.
that?
Head over.
And
Oh, it's
Tiffany
done.
gives up.
Oh my god.
I
Why
mean,
did her neck look like that?
are any of us really shocked? Like, that was not a two-way match.
Dominant performance by Lily Redfield here.
And your winner, Lily Redfield.
Oh, respect. I don't believe this out of Tiffany whatsoever.
Punch her in the face.
Yep. Full
Do
line.
it. Aw.
Boo.
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 The shade being thrown from the production booth right now.
Oh, I thought we were
And that's
ringside.
and, well,
Okay.
no.
All right.
Because
Did you
then
not notice there's no announce table ringside this entire time through 8 episodes of this.
Wait.
well, technically
real?
that's the Spanish announce team
Oh, okay.
in case their table gets destroyed.
Yeah.
Okay.
We are simulcast in Spanish. Not really at all.
Hola, quesadillo nachos del grande. Welcome to El Macho KJ Restaurant.
That's not racist at all. Anyways, good lord. All right, so Lily Redfield picks up a win and hopefully is on her way back to her opportunity at the Global Championship.
Elmo's World.
Sold. Yeah, well, shut it down, boys.
Uh-huh.
Game over.
I apologize, everyone. Apparently, there were no predictions for that match.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Someone didn't do their job.
Someone throwing shade at someone else about not doing their job. Oh my god.
He only had one job.
Well, there you go. Lily Redfield wins. If you bet on it in your mind, congratulations.
Yep.
You won a bunch of mind points. Good job. Anyway.
It's imaginary.
Exactly.
Just like the actual bets.
I was going to say just like the production in this show. But I digress. So yeah, women's division hopefully going to start heating up. I believe that, again, Feisty B, you know, as we already talked about, will be getting their shot at the Women's Global Championship next week. So that one should be a good match. Feisty B currently undefeated since their debut a few episodes ago. And Wanda Eve Cloverfield has never lost a title match. Has one defeat against Sailor Stephanie in a non-title match, but never has been pinned in a title match. Could we be looking for the first change in the women's division here for the title? So,
Pretty interesting.
indeed, quite.
Pretty captivating stuff.
Oh, yes. Speaking of title
What happened
changes,
here?
speaking of title changes, last episode at Final Heaven, Peter Parkour procured the Twitch.tv/championship from Supernova, and now Supernova will get his rematch. So let's head on down to ringside to check that out.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Twitch.tv/championship. Making his way to the ring first, he is the challenger from Believeland in Cleveland, Ohio, Supernova.
If I can remember correctly, Cage, the last time we saw this matchup, it was a pretty impressive match.
Indeed it was. There was lots of flippity-doos and flippity-dees.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And in the end, Peter Parkour made Supernova his bitch.
Yeah.
Wow, that was all right.
But Supernova hoping to reclaim that championship, believing it's the most direct way to the global championship for himself. He has been the most impressive Twitch champion so far, with having at least one Twitch point. No one else has successfully defended the title.
That's a fair point.
And his opponent. He is defending Twitch.tv/champion from Minneapolis, Minnesota, the Avenger, Peter Parkour.
Parkour had a rocky start here in Cage Match Wrestling, but definitely started picking it up since his battle with King Koopa.
I mean, that belt definitely does look pretty natural around Peter Parkour's waist.
It does
Minus
indeed.
the clipping.
Minus the clipping.
It's a magic jacket.
Is that how he won? His magic jacket?
Yes. His mask and magic jacket.
Well, then hopefully this match the ref makes him take his jacket off.
Gonna be so good.
The
Such a pretty title belt.
right?
It is.
The Twitch champion becoming a very, very staple part of every show. Mainly because they're forced to defend it.
Ooh, some mixed reactions there for Supernova.
Could Parkour be looking at that belt being his for the last time?
Fans certainly seem not to think so.
It would seem that Parkour is the favorite for this match.
There it is.
With our cross-eyed ref.
Yes, very.
I mean...
Wish.com.
Maybe there's a better chance he'll see rope breaks then?
Maybe. Ooh, and Parkour going right for Supernova here. Dropping him with a big reverse DDT. Oh, back to the flippy doos.
There it is. Flippy doos. Flippy flips.
Flippity flops.
A solid
Kick
kick
to
to
the
the back.
Ooh, going for the cover already.
This could be it. Oh, man. That would have been embarrassing.
It would have been. To go to your boss and be like, I want another chance, and then lose instantly.
That would be very
Freaking
devastating.
lame-o, dude. I have a question, Cage. From the
Okay.
production booth.
All right.
Why doesn't Peter Parkour wear his mask as ring attire?
You know, that's a very interesting question. I don't have one. I would say that it's probably due to the respect of the Lucha Libre culture, in a certain respect where he wears it.
He doesn't want to culturally appropriate the mask.
Famous wrestler La Sombra, also known as Andrade, also wears a mask to the ring, but does not compete in the mask. So,
Oh. Is that because he's bad?
no. Big elbow to the spine to Parkour. It's just the way he rolls with Lucha Libre.
Another
Yeah, but
one.
didn't he used to wear his mask before he went to NXT?
I believe he did lose a mask versus
Yeah.
mask versus mask contest.
The cover
Yeah,
here.
so like there's
That was a big
story elements to it.
Yeah. That was a big brainbuster, also known as the Deep Impact by Supernova. He usually follows that up with the Ecliptic Meteor, and there it is. Is this going to be the end of Parkour's reign? It
Holy
is!
Oh my god!
We have our first ever two-time Twitch champion.
And your winner, And new twitch.tv/champion, Supernova.
Impressive victory for Supernova. Obviously an upset.
What an upset. That was impressive. Impressive feat there.
Quite indeed.
Again, OnlyFans.com/LegionKJ.
That combination
Hashtag KG feet pics.
That combination of the Deep Impact and Ecliptic Meteor obviously doing very well for Supernova there, including actually, if you remember, defeating the Fat Man with that double set of moves, which is another very impressive feat because he lifted a 450+ pound man to drop him on his head.
So that's like some super deep impact.
Exactly.
Once again, OnlyFans.com/LegionKJ.
Tweet us. Hashtag KJG feet pics for a discount code today.
20% off your first purchase.
You know, I'd probably make more money if I did that. Whatever.
You buy the premium package, he'll send you his bathwater.
I've lost all control of this stream. This whole show, this whole production. It's done.
Oh, man.
Jesus. Oh, my goodness. All right. So.
Shattering Cage's dreams one episode at a time.
You damn right. It's okay, though.
Soon it'll be his will to go on.
Oh, never. Anyway, let us go ahead and talk about the next match here. Michael Arcade versus the assassin, JT Hummal. These two have had issues pretty much since day one. In fact, match one, because they were the very first real match on Cage Match Wrestling television. Arcade has taken issues along with other superstars over Hummal's supposed cheating ways. And I believe that they did find that the boot was a little bit heavier than it was supposed to be. Now he is very heavily regulated. Arcade wants to put a final nail in this coffin forever between the two of them. And he wants all of the revenge in the world because, unfortunately, Michael Arcade has not been on a roll since losing that first match of the program. So, but yeah, we're going to get down to that today in our third match. Let's go back down to ringside and get to it.
Let's get it on.
Get it on.
Paige, I need you to get into your chat and do predictions and choose the outcome of the last match, please.
Okay.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, weighing 280 pounds from the dark alleys of Brooklyn, New York, the assassin, JT Hummal.
Did you vote on the last match, Murrey?
I did. I didn't win, so.
Yeah, that seems fair then. Oh. But yeah, okay, so anyways, we got Hummal coming out here. He was the winner of the inaugural Global Championship Tournament, and he fought Shane Youngblood for the first champion holder, ultimately, obviously, losing that match. He's been trying to get another match ever since, and right now he's sitting pretty, as he is in the lead in the Iron Eliminator tournament with 4 points.
JT Hummal, like you said before the match, that loaded boot. We say that it is heavily regulated, but we'll see how the assassin changes up the game today.
And his opponent, weighing in at 235 pounds, from the city that never sleeps, New York City, Michael Arcade.
Well, I can tell you that Arcade was still skeptical over the supposed loaded boot. and was allowed to inspect the boot himself and gave it his thumbs up before the match tonight.
Oh,
Well then.
well. I need to make sure that there's no loaded boots under the ring.
I
For your
mean,
sake, Michael.
Oh, okay. I was very confused where this was going.
Who throws a shoe, honestly?
Hey, man. Chin up, tits out, and watch out for the shoe.
What?
That is the stupidest catchphrase ever.
That is the most amazing catchphrase
No,
ever.
that
You
is the
shut your whore
stupidest
mouth.
catchphrase ever.
You
What
shut
does
your
that
whore
even
mouth.
mean?
Go watch Tony Storm on AEW and you'll understand.
Oh no.
All right, here we go. And
He's
Hummal
off to a good start.
swinging.
Big suplex.
Ooh, more chops. in
Can
this.
not feel nice.
Man, Hummal is just off to a dominant start.
Obviously taking a lot of offense to the accusations that Arcade keeps making to him. Just ready
Well,
to
it will be
stomp
called
him out of
cheater.
misery.
Don't cheat.
Those shoes are fire.
Ooh, that elbow was a little close to below the belt there.
Yeah.
Almost suplexing Arcade out of the ring.
Oh my gosh, just picking him up and throwing him down.
Arcade is not a light man. He is 235 pounds.
Yeah, he's less than 50 pounds lighter than Hummal.
I tried to do that with a 50-pound bag of dog food the other day, and I about tore my freaking rotator cuff.
I think that says more about you than the dog food, buddy.
Yeah.
No, that's beside the point.
Arcade trying to get the crowd hyped. Oh, and a big clothesline there.
Ooh, some kicks to the ribs.
And an elbow to the face. What else has Arcade got planned for him here? Oh, BFT.
Wow.
Big splash off the ropes there.
Almost a flippy do, but not quite.
Not quite a flippy do.
Ooh.
That's the combo breaker by Arcade. Is he ready to stomp out Hummal for good? Going for that
for a
cover.
pin. Ooh, that was close.
And he made
That's
sure
almost
to drag
three.
him out from the ropes to make sure that he didn't get that rope break.
Very good
Smart by,
awareness.
Like
Arcade is not a newcomer. He's been around these parts for a while, so.
10-year veteran of the business.
Mm-hmm.
Multiple-time champion in other promotions. Him and global champion Shane Youngblood have also crossed paths multiple times. Good ways and bad. That looked like an eye poke. Oh, is he going for the... Oh, he
Ooh, that
hit the drive-by.
That loaded boot.
And is going for the fiber wire. He wants to choke Arcade out.
Oh, this might be it.
Can Arcade get out of it?
Arcade gonna tap?
Oh,
Oh,
Oh no.
Oh,
he's fighting
no, not
out.
quite.
He's fighting out.
Got the reversal.
did that take it all out of him?
Both men probably need a recovery after that. Apparently not.
Well, there's no timeouts in cage match
Leg
wrestling.
takedown.
And a
Ooh.
big
Oh,
knee.
Big knee. Oh wow. Feel the impact of that.
Oh, Hummal's going to that top rope. He does not normally go up there. And a miss.
He misses.
He couldn't make the jump. But Arcade is still down and still can be tossed around like a little biatch. So that's what he just
Whoa.
did.
Whoa, calm down there, Rob. I thought he was gonna go for another elbow drop.
He did have him closer to the ropes that time. And
Ooh.
a kick out by Arcade. He's still in it.
Close fall.
Hummal very obviously looking to show off a dominant performance here tonight before his match with Shane Youngblood next week. But Arcade is not going to let him go down quick. And that's the influencer. That is his signature
There it
DDT. And Arcade takes it.
And the cheater Hummal has been taken out, finally.
Wow. What a finish.
Impressive win for Arcade. That's what he needs to get back on the rising side there. Currently, he will be #1 contender for the Twitch Championship in the Iron Eliminator series.
Oh, yeah. And your winner, Michael Arcade.
Nice to see Arcade on the move up again. It's good to see. Good to see. Definitely, I wouldn't call him a fan favorite here in Cage Match Wrestling because he technically is supposed to be a bad guy, I believe. But definitely people like his style, as it were. So yeah, Arcade's getting in the groove back. As I mentioned, because he's ranked #2 in the Iron Eliminator series, he will be the first contender for the Twitch Championship, which theoretically he could get that match next week or episode. I got to stop saying week. Let's just
Okay.
yeah.
Quit making promises we can't keep.
Well, yeah. It is what it is.
Also, the Twitch universe did not predict Michael Arcade to win that match. So
Ouch.
Yeah. It was very heavily favored in for Hummal, but
Well then. Bunch of people love some cheaters, apparently.
yeah. Quite right. But now we do have the last of the Iron Eliminator match coming up here soon. 6 men. Who will walk out with the most points? And will they walk out as the #1 contender for the Global Championship? You know, before we get into our main event here, guys, you know who's in the match. Who do you think has the advantage and who might be the dark horse kind of going into this match here?
you say I know who's in the match.
You have documentation telling you
I'm
who's in the
literally
match.
I'm reading through this right now, trying to see who's on it, because he did
Please
mention
look
it
at the
prior before it all.
documentation.
Let's see. We've got
I
Master
mean,
Sleight. We've
yeah.
got G-Ray. We've got Troy Wiggs. We've got
Have we
Marc the
seen
Mailman.
Troy Wiggs yet?
Yes, he participated in the Battle Royale for the inaugural Twitch Championship.
What
And
about,
we haven't seen him since, I assume?
No.
Okay.
What about Cirrhosis?
Cirrhosis Steve.
Also
What is-
another member of the Twitch Battle Royale that has not been seen yet.
Is that how you say that name?
Cirrhosis Steve. Yes.
Okay. Why does he sound like a house episode?
So Cirrhosis Steve is a dedicated military veteran who unfortunately has the liver disease cirrhosis.
Okay,
Hence
that makes
his
a lot
name.
more sense then.
Yeah.
All right then.
Real on the nose, but hey, that's what he
Yeah,
wants to
a
go
little
with.
bit, but hey, your gimmick's your gimmick, I guess.
To give you guys a better idea of those two competitors, Troy entered the Battle Royale at 25 and was the 21st person eliminated. Cirrhosis Steve entered at 22 and was the 18th person eliminated. So pretty much didn't stay in their Battle Royale for too long.
I feel like I would remember somebody named Cirrhosis Steve. That's all
Yeah,
I'm
you
saying.
think, but apparently we didn't pay that much attention 7 episodes ago.
It happens.
So I mean, Captain Izward. I feel like we haven't seen a whole lot of shine out of him. He might be a little bit of a dark horse. I mean, obviously, I feel like the favorite here is the Mailman, because he was in the main event last episode. Sorry, I did it too. For the championship, and has probably, from what I can see here, the most championship experience, even though he hasn't technically won one.
The Mailman does have out of the members of the match here, the Mailman does have the best record overall with 4 wins, 2 losses. Of course, he's had more matches than most everyone.
Most of half the people in this match have a 0-1 record.
It's also fair, but you know, I mean, that still speaks to the fact of both. Captain Izward was in the initial tournament as well. You got to remember that. Mm-hmm. And then who is it? See, Master Sleight, I believe, has had a couple matches since then. G-Ray's had a couple matches since then. G-Ray actually did have a match against Shane Youngblood a couple episodes ago. Not weeks, but episodes. So yeah, Murray's thinking the Mailman is like the odds-on favorite and thinking that Izward may be the dark horse. What do you think there, Modern Toy Fair?
I mean, on paper, you're right. The Mailman is the clear winner here. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna say Cirrhosis Steve's gonna get his lucky night.
Interesting prediction. Now, do you think, because obviously you both have said that the Mailman is the favorite to win, how did adding the Mailman change the course of this match? If it would have been Supernova instead, do you think Supernova would have been the favorite, or do you think there would have been a different favorite?
I feel like he probably still would have been the favorite, but for slightly less of a cemented favorite to win, because the Mailman just had a title shot. Supernova's had a pretty has had his ups and downs. So
Yeah,
he still shined night and day over everyone else in this match, just not as much.
Yeah.
Makes
agree with
sense.
that.
Makes sense. Cool. All right. Well,
It's almost as if this is a fixed match.
it's not fixed. It's not fixed. Okay.
How much did Marc PayPal you to get this?
Whoa.
Hey, financials are not disclosed within the production booth. Okay.
I'm a strict professional.
Just like how much
so
you two are
You're
paid.
the one taking the pictures of his feet for the OnlyFans account. Got it. That's how this happened. Okay.
Yes.
Well, how do you think we get such quality photos?
Yeah. I mean, I didn't take a year of Photoshop lessons for nothing.
Exactly.
To learn what you could have learned in 15 minutes on YouTube.
Shh. I'm kidding. It's a bit.
Good Lord. Anyways, yeah, so the Mailman taking his spot in the match. Congratulations to new Twitch champion Supernova. Speaking of championships, again, the Iron Eliminator series, the overall winner of the series will get a shot at Shane Youngblood next week. Currently, it is JT Hummal with 4 points. The next 3 will be the next 3 challengers for the Twitch championship, so it could be Supernova's next 3 opponents. And the overall loser, which we will have a tiebreaker in a couple weeks, episodes, and the loser will not be able to get a global championship opportunity for a year. So
none of these people have the opportunity to beat the current score to get a chance at the
yeah, they do. Yeah, if someone in this match gets more than 4
to,
points,
keep track of all the different branches this is going, and I'm just like, wait, what's going on?
It's like European soccer. It's literally the same thing. They get points for a win.
That is football, not soccer.
Football.
Yeah.
Football.
It's the same point system.
Yeah. Basically, they need to get at least 1 pin to stay out of that bad match. That's what you need to know.
Right.
And we'll have full coverage as far as what the will look like at the end of this. So, final thing as far as championships go, as of right now, we have 4 championships here in Cage Match Wrestling. I am proud to announce to you that TBD, but we will be adding the Global Cruiserweight Championship to Cage Match Wrestling here at some point in the near future. Details are being finalized, but there will be a round-robin tournament to crown our first champion between at least, I want to say that 8 people have been selected for our initial cruiserweight division. 6 people.
Did you name the tournament after yourself?
What?
I don't know. It's not like you said the Rob in tournament.
No, round robin.
Round robin.
Oh, okay.
The production. Gotta love the production. Anyways, so yeah, that'll be starting here in not the next episode, possibly the next episode. We'll see. But yeah, tournament participants to be determined. So, but let's head on down to the ringside for the final Iron Eliminator match. For anyone who, again, forgets, this is a 20-minute time limit match with the most pins winning. So let's head on down.
The downtown forward.
Oh, no. Not downtown forward.
The following contest is the final Iron Eliminator, or the final of the Final Eliminator series. Introducing the competitors. First, he is the scourge of the Dragon King Coast. He is Captain Izward.
Captain Izward definitely has a very high opinion of himself.
I mean, if you had moves like that, you would too.
Fair. Well, yeah, according to him, he thinks it's the 1780s. But he thinks he's a sexy boy, so that's all that matters.
I mean, at least he chose the 80s.
Yeah.
The 1780s, but...
Hey. You know.
I'm sure they were just as eventful of, like, you know, cocaine and rock music as they are in the 1980s.
Probably not. A little bit more war.
Some scurvy.
1780.
Was cocaine around in the 1780s?
Cocaine's been around since forever, so probably.
Probably not in the way we would think of it now.
Yeah, they didn't snort it. They
just ate it.
Yeah.
That's fair. Cocaine! I heard someone screaming that all the way from the production booth.
Ooh, there you go. There you go, Cage. What's your favorite drug?
Caffeine.
Jesus Christ. Next, from where the stars live, Hollywood, California, Master Sleight.
Forgot how awesome this intro is.
Yeah, we don't see it anymore.
The audio timing's awesome.
Master Sleight coming to us again through our joint partnership with Crime Wars. One would imagine...
I feel like I've mentioned this before, but his attire is very mid-2000s MTV pickup master, or whatever it was called, pickup artist.
Looking like the lead singer of Big and Rich.
No, you guys have seen that pickup artist show that was on MTV, right? In the, like, mid-2000s?
Nope.
No.
The dude who was, like, teaching these nerdy guys, like, how to do, like, the negging and all the stupid shit to pick up girls, and he wore that giant top hat.
When you mean at pickup, okay.
Yeah, I mean, like, pick up, like
Women.
You know, picking up women. He's not an artist of picking things up off the ground.
Well, I didn't know what you mean by pickup show.
Spitting
I thought it was like a variety show, like an America's Got Talent type thing.
Oh my god.
Which, I mean, would make sense. He is a master of illusion.
I mean, if he didn't pull off some sleight of hand during this match, we were very disappointed.
Quite.
I mean, definitely leaves a lot of opportunity for cheating, Cage Man Wrestling.
Yeah, we don't have a whole lot of regulation here.
Yeah.
Shh. We don't talk about that.
Out now, from the hidden slums of Charlotte, North Carolina, G-Ray.
It looks like the predictions already happened here, and the Mailman currently with 69% of the audience vote.
Nice.
Maybe.
No one else vote.
G-Ray trying to get back on some kind of a winning streak here. Unfortunately,
Some
he
kind of
has...
anything.
Yeah, exactly. He's lost a couple matches. One of those matches to the global champion, Shane Youngblood. So let's see what he can do in the Iron Eliminator.
Everyone loses to Shane Youngblood.
Well, you know, hey, when you're right, you're right.
When you're the boss, you have perks.
Yeah.
Lifetime champion, baby.
Looking like Vince McMahon in the 80s.
Only Hulk Hogan was as jacked as Vince McMahon in the 80s, man.
Dude. He was a freaking machine.
Right. The genetic jackhammer.
I mean, and the steroids. Don't forget about the steroids.
Does this mean that when we get to like 2K25, we're gonna have a version of him that looks like current day McMahon, where he looks like a Walt Disney mannequin?
Yeah.
Wow.
He's just a caricature of himself.
Yeah.
No, hopefully he just goes away and stays away.
Oh shit. Next, rolling straight up the track at Daytona, Florida. Troy Wiggs. Sorry, that was a very abrupt transition. It went from someone else's music to just boom, here he is.
Hey, don't make fun of the production.
Wait, is this I fucked up, guys? Troy.
Shh.
Oh my god, I changed my prediction. I want him to win. Sorry, Scurvy Steve.
It's cirrhosis.
Sorry, I got him mixed up with the pirate. There's too many people in this match.
That's his name from now on.
Not scurvy, cirrhosis.
You better introduce him as Scurvy Steve, dude.
Making his way to the ring, delivering from the nation's capital, Washington, D.C. He is Marc, the Mailman Murray.
I mean, you guys already know what time it is.
It's mail time.
The mail has arrived.
I mean, he is male, so I guess you're not wrong.
I don't.
How'd the song go? Here's the mail, it never fails. It makes me want to wag my tail. When it comes, I want to wail, mail!
Please, I want someone in the truck to 1 week just accidentally make that his theme music.
You gotta combine it with the We Just Got a Letter dance too.
Ooh, yeah.
Yes. It'll start off with that, and then as soon as it comes out, it'll switch out to the mail song.
I mean, it does look like it's gonna be a little
Yes, through the snow and sleet, rain and sharknadoes, Marc, the Mailman Murray, former #1 contender, is here to regain his glory. The Mailman also a victim of Hummal's boot in the original tournament.
Maybe a little let me talk to you here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, please let me cut a promo right here. Okay.
And finally, hailing to us from the mean streets of Skid Row, California, he is Scurvy Steve!
Not scurvy. Cirrhosis. Oh, there wasn't scurvy also a disease of the liver?
I think so, that's why it works.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Looks like we're going back to the drawing board here in the production booth.
Yeah, a little bit.
What is the better name?
Let's see, scurvy.
Making shit up on the fly.
Scurvy Steve, Cirrhosis Steve, a decorated military veteran, not scurvy. Scurvy is a condition caused by a severe lack of vitamin C in the diet.
Is he a Marine? Or from part of the Navy?
Army, I believe.
Missed opportunity.
You
The
ruined
scurvy would have been better.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god, he's...
All right, let's see what the action is here. Mailman pairing off with Master Sleight. Troy and Cirrhosis Steve pairing off. Oh, and Izward just delivering a beating to G right here.
Can't even get it right himself.
Shut up. You got me all flustered and crap.
like Izward has a personal vendetta against
Yeah, he
G-Ray.
does not like green Sting.
No.
Jesus, Troy's such a bully.
A little bit. I mean, that man has a liver disease.
Yeah, and he's just beating his face in.
Just bruising that banana.
We should have a corpse counter on this show. Anyways, Troy and Master Sleight going at it now. Quick suplex there to Sleight, breaking up the pin. Troy's looking to be a dominant bully in this match.
Gotta get broke, Michael.
A little bit. Medic in the booth. Medic.
Man. Oh, God. Okay.
Izward still picking on G-Ray in the outside there.
Just taking out his frustrations of weeks of being ignored by production.
Oh man, the mailman's trying to deliver a diagnosis here.
He's about to deliver.
He's nuts.
You know the dude's saying it.
Speaking of nuts, Troy looking like he went a little low while the referee was distracted. Hitting him with a suplex. And a big leg drop.
Damn.
Oh, that was completely necessary.
The leg drop or the dam?
The hold after the leg drop.
Oh. Well, he just wanted you to, sniff his leg sweat.
Assertion of dominance is key in cage match wrestling.
Yes.
Speaking of dominance,
We're making sure he gets rid of all of his scurvy.
He's getting more scurvy from Captain.
as a 300-plus pound man just jumped on the man with the liver disease's arm.
Listen, he's going postal. He's delivering diagnoses.
Oh, but Cirrhosis Steve has
feel
got
sorry.
Murray up here.
That's not...
And a big power bomb. Little liver disease will not...
Steve's about to...
See, Scoliosis Steve!
And Steve falls off the top rope.
Oh my god.
The mailman with a code breaker.
Lost his balance there. Everybody in the ring. Oh, now we got 2 out.
3. Half the
No.
men are now on the floor. Troy's just posing on top of Green Sting.
He thinks he's Karate Man. Izward has Steve up. What's he going to do here?
Mailman's
He doesn't
taking a
even know what
nice
he's going to do
snooze.
with him.
Well, Steve's not going to let him find out. Oh, now Sleight picks him up.
No,
Picked up
no.
by another man. Ooh, that was fancy.
Breaking at the count there.
Ooh, X Factor.
And I believe that move that Sleight did on Steve is called Follow the Joker. It's a fireman's carry powerbomb.
Oh god.
And a power slam to the mailman by Scoliosis Steve.
I want to know what kind of meds this man is on to be able to lift the mailman with such ease.
Mailman's having a tough go at it here in the early round.
Man, maybe that lost Youngblood really shook him to his core.
Tilt-a-whirl DVT by Master Sleight. He calls that the old switcheroo. Doesn't go after the pin, though. Decides to break up the pin between Steve and Murray.
Actually, Rob, I think he did go for the pin and got a rope break.
Oh. My apologies.
Steps. Goes Biggs.
That's right, there are 2 other people outside the ring right now.
And a big fall-away slam by Steve. He's going up
What
top.
is Steve happening right now? Get him, Mailman. Or just let him climb down the ropes. Freaking
Jesus.
idiot. Jesus. What in the hell was
Just
that?
chucked the mailman outside.
He just chucked him like a package on the porch.
And a big springboard forearm by Izward. He's going up top.
Ooh, big knee drop. It's like a 5-star frog knee drop.
Not enough for the pin, though.
Neckbreaker. Yeah, big reversal boot by Cirrhosis Steve.
And now he's,
He's
posing
flexing on Murray.
Oh man, just so agile.
I know.
Is that the secret this entire time? Is if your liver doesn't work, you suddenly just have like superhuman strength and agility?
Well, you know, they say when one sense becomes unusable, the others become powerful.
I don't think your liver's a sense.
What? I was just saying, I was using it as like a example.
Like I don't think alcoholism is a sense, Rob. So like if your liver starts failing because you drink too much, you don't suddenly get superhuman strength.
That's fair. As he decides to put a clubbing blow to Murray and then break up the pin, Sleight took a very big offense to that. And a big power slam to Sleight.
Another code breaker by Murray.
Oh man.
With a big boot.
See, now you don't have to feel special, Murray. He's leaving his legs on everybody.
Yeah, that's right. Can we... What? Okay.
He didn't want to get in the way of him rolling out of the ring, so he climbed up the top rope.
Crossbody and a pin by Troy. Izward to break up.
Have we had any falls yet?
Not yet. Oh, that's the Destroyer. The Destroyer to Izward. Will this be our first pin? No.
Missed opportunity to call it the Troy Destroyer.
Well, technically it's called the Destroyer.
Okay.
G-Ray and Troy looking like they're beating on it. Oh, now Troy's beating on G-Ray.
And Green Steve trying to go for the...
Well, it looks like he's going to put a moonsault on the Mailman. Let's see where that goes.
He thinks he's going to get that pin off. I don't know what...
G-Ray dropping him low on the knee. Oh, and that's the keel hauler to Master Sleight.
Keel hauler.
The keel hauler. Cirrhosis Steve's got G-Ray up and a big suplex there.
Carrying him like a sack of potatoes. Or the oranges that he never eats.
Oh, that moonsault by Cirrhosis Steve, he actually uses that as a finishing maneuver known as the liver failure.
No, it's not called that.
I really hope it is, though.
I can't believe you have a printed list. That's impressive.
I mean, I'm not shocked.
Where's our copies?
In the mail.
I can't print them for you.
Not being delivered by the mailman, Murray.
Oh! Technically, you have access to this same sheet. I just printed them. And another snap suplex by Troy. What'd you call him last time? Gangrene Steve?
Yeah.
Green Steve.
Disease Boy going for a pin, getting knocked out by Troy.
Like that's more offensive.
And a
Troy
big
busted
lariat.
open. He is.
He is indeed busted open. Another ripcord lariat to Master Sleight. Elbow to Murr. Can't fend off both of them. Brainbuster-like maneuver there from the Mailman. Oh, we're missing someone. Oh! And that is called the rush fee by the Mailman. And that's our first pin.
Hey.
Izward too late to break up the pin. But the Mailman is on the board.
Oh man, now they're double teaming the mailman.
G-Ray with a reverse powerbomb on Sleight. Troy breaking up that pin. G-Ray not happy that Troy did that.
Murray taking a nap on the outside of the ring here.
Well, he got a one pin, so he feels
Yeah.
like he's good.
That's all he needed.
I mean, currently, yeah, we're halfway through the match, and there's only one pinfall. So,
Well, keep in mind, even though he may win this match, he needs 4 points to at least tie with Hummal to become the next number 1 contender.
true. So, like, all he did is save himself from not getting a shot.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, G-Ray tried to put a big knee there from Izward. G-Ray tried to put Troy in the Scorpion Deathlock there, but looks like Cirrhosis Steve had blocked him out. Big backdrop there by Steve. We are down to 8 minutes and 40 seconds and only 1 pinfall in this match thus far. And a big drop kick. Oh! It did not knock Steve down. He just answered with another kick to the face.
Ooh.
Izward just dropped the Dragon King Slicer on Steve there. Mailman breaking it up. Hey, there's Master Sleight.
You just need a little nappy nap after it did that pinfall.
Apparently.
Man, there's nothing but rope breaks. People really need to learn how to pull people away from the ropes before you pin them in this match.
Very bad very bad ring awareness.
That's all, folks.
And another rush fee there delivered to Master Sleight. And Murray's on the board with 2.
Steve just let him get that pin and everything. Is he twisting his ear?
A little bit. That's called the federal job. Steve just tossing Troy around.
Why does his signature or finisher move sound like something you pay your you tip your mailman for?
A federal job?
Yeah.
I don't know.
What being a mailman is.
I mean, a job in wrestling obviously means losing, so, I mean...
Well, I'm thinking of there's other types of jobs you can get back behind the dumpster, Rob.
Wow.
There you go. Now you figured out what I meant.
You weren't very clear about it, so...
I think I was very unclear.
/Legion Cage.
An Alabama slam there by Cirrhosis Steve.
For your first federal job free, make sure you visit the link.
Again, that is hashtag Kaje feet pics to get your discount code today.
I hate it here. Oh, and a big springboard by Sleight missing. Somehow he's still standing. But now he just got bitch slapped.
Like nothing happened. Like he didn't just jump 8 feet to his death.
Right? Big DDT by Mailman onto Steve.
And no follow-up at all. This man must really not want a title shot.
Well, he has 2 points. He's still got 6 minutes.
It took him 14 minutes to get 2 points, Rob.
They're worn down now.
Yeah, and he has let the most worn-down motherfucker in the match roll out of the ring.
And a keel hauler to the Mailman. G-Ray breaks it up. I don't know. If you're going to mess with one person in this match thus far from what we've seen, I don't necessarily think that messing with Scurvy Steve is the play here. Troy just beating the hell out of Sleight. G-Ray going for the Scorpion Deathlock. Will he get himself on the board? Not if the Mailman has anything to do with it.
Double drop kick to the face. And just like Sting, Green Sting no-sold it.
Yeah, it seems legit.
Ooh, Troy's about to drop the Mailman on the hardest part of the ring.
Boom! And the Mailman no-sold it. So there you go. I feel like they're even now. And power slam there by Steve inside the ring. He's going up top. Izward's going to interject.
Oh, is the Mailman busted open?
Cannot tell, unfortunately.
Yeah, because unfortunately Troy's is carrying him around like a package. Is this what Murrey tried to look like when he carried that dog food? He broke it.
And then his back gave out.
Everyone's just standing around watching.
They were just curious as to what was happening. 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in the match.
saying, see, there is no announce table.
Well, now there is.
Where?
On the stream. The old switcheroo there to Murray. Troy tried to break up the pin, but didn't need to. And a code breaker by Master Sleight.
Ooh,
We
some
are-
double team between Green Sting and Scurvy Steve.
Green on green action.
Oh, he's... No, never mind.
That's
Now it's
dissolved.
green on green action.
Oh my gosh.
Dropped him on his head.
Is that a war crime?
Yeah. Tombstone?
Master
Mailman's
Sleight
not
looks
doing a
he's
very good
about to
job
take
of getting
something
those
here.
3 pins he needs. Got 3.5 minutes left, and he's outside the ring.
And Sleight is on the board. Looks like he hit the reveals. But the cameraman decided to turn away for whatever stupid reason.
Hashtag witch. Wish, not witch.
Sleight doing a flippity-dee after the rising card. And another rush fee hitting out there. Is this time on Izward. Only
oh my
a 2
god, Troy
count.
got confused and still managed to break it up.
And another rush fee on Izward.
From out of nowhere!
I mean,
Oh,
really,
well,
Izward should have
he's out
seen
at
it
2.
coming, but whatever.
Now he's just beating the shit out of this poor pirate for not staying down. Uh-oh.
Troy with a pin over there. And that's the Dragon King Slicer on the Mailman. And the Izward is on the board.
Man, is there anybody who's like doesn't have a pin at this point?
G-Ray and Cirrhosis Steve currently do not have pins. I don't believe.
That's not good. Well, it's not good that they're fighting each other right now. It's really hurting their hopes.
Big DDT by Sleight.
Oh man, Captain Izward has had enough of the Mailman shit. He's just out there beating his ass, stretching him.
Currently, Murray has 2 points. Master Sleight, Izward, and Troy all have 1. Oh, now Troy has 2.
What?
Man, it can't feel good to be the Mailman and know that some guy who's had 1 match in his entire career of this company, and he's tied with him right now.
Yep.
While you're on the outside and getting your ass beat by a pirate.
He is losing to him
he's-
now.
He's losing to a man who hasn't been in a match since the first episode.
Troy
Oh,
is in the
that's rough.
current lead. Troy no slouch, though. He's a bit of a ring veteran. Been around since 2014.
Why is the Mailman needs new shoes, but it looks like there's a bunch of holes in the bottom.
Maybe your style.
Well, then why are they skin colored? It looks like they're like his feet are hanging out.
Production value.
I think
Is the game really clipping his toes through his?
And G-Ray submits Master Sleight for his first point with less than 30 seconds to go.
Oh no!
you guys didn't even have to pay for mailman fee.
Troy trying to get himself tied with JT Hummal.
Just for the small price of a stamp.
And a big power bomb there. Sleight goes outside the ring. Troy is taunting. He's only got 10 seconds. And everyone is out of the ring.
Yep. Wow!
And that's it.
What a turn of events.
Wow. Incredible. Absolutely incredible.
I'm just saying, I called it. And your winner, Troy Wiggs.
That is
What the
super
referee
ridiculous.
says? Oh man, shoot! Wow, that was impressive.
And Troy has just guaranteed himself a championship opportunity at the Twitch Championship. And it looks like Hummal will get the match with Shane Youngblood on our next episode.
Again?
He won the Iron Eliminator. That's how it fell. Official point rankings are as such. JT Hummal with 4. Longfellow Deeds, Michael Arcade, and Troy Wiggs all tied with 3. JJ Jacobson, the Fat Man, Rollo McDancelot, King Koopa, Rob Robertson, and Marc the Mailman Murray with 2. Captain Izward, Master Sleight, Master G-Ray. G-Ray with 1, and with 0 points in the tiebreaker match, it will be Clive, Dio, Coptimus Crime, and finally, Scurvy Steve.
Scurvy Steve in that 4-man.
I just hope that the fans really rally behind him and just start chanting, Scurvy, 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 Scurvy.
Can it be a TLC match?
The powers that be could potentially make it a TLC match.
That sounds fun.
We will put that to the powers. TLC. Question mark. So yeah.
Beautiful.
Indeed. So that's what we're looking at here. To give you guys a recap for next episode here. That is not the right note. I have notes. And they read as such. We will have Supernova defending his Twitch.tv championship against either Michael Arcade, Longfellow Deeds, or Troy Wiggs, all 3 of which are tied for the same amount of points from the Iron Eliminator. That will be our opening match on the next episode. We'll have the KMW Women's Global Championship. Feisty Bee gets their opportunity against the not undefeated, but shut up. Against Wanda Eve Cloverfield for the title. The Double Dragons will get their rematch for the KMW Global Tag Team Championship. And JT Hummal will face the actually undefeated Global Champion Shane Youngblood. Plus a couple other matches, but all 4 championships will be defended on the next episode. What did you guys think of the match overall? Casual Murray, I can't imagine that you're happy with the outcome of the Iron Eliminator match.
No, we're not happy with that performance. We'll definitely go back to the drawing board on that one. Boost up those stats, make sure, we bring it for next time.
Those are rookie numbers. You got to pump those numbers up.
Yeah. Yep. He knows.
Modern Toy Fair, what did you think of the match overall?
I called it. I said Troy was going to be the winner. I'm a little disappointed he wasn't able to get a few more pinfalls and be up there to maybe dethrone Hummal, but it was still a pretty solid match. Feel a little bad for Scurvy Steve having to go to the loser's pit and fight his way out of not getting a title shot, but get good, bro.
That is fair. But, hopefully it won't be the last time we see Tuberculosis Steve in the cage match arena. It may be the last time we see him vying for an opportunity at the Global Championship, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, next episode, hopefully coming very soon. And we'll get those matches out to you guys, along again with some other matches. Tag team division really needs some exposure here. A couple new tag teams forming up. We'll see where we go from there. As well as same thing with the women's division.
What's your cruiserweight plans, Cage?
As I mentioned, the round robin tournament will start. Probably not with our next episode, as we're still finalizing contracts for the cruiserweight division, but probably the episode after that. It'll be a fairly long process, hopefully ending by the end of the year with our final premium event sometime in December. Speaking of premium events, the next announcement that I have for everyone is that due to such a love of the War of the Worlds event that happened, we plan on making it a yearly event. I'm here to announce that the next event of that nature will actually be entitled Worlds Collide, and it will happen in January. And not only will it feature the stars of AEW, Impact Wrestling, and New Japan Wrestling, we'll actually be bringing in stars from both WWE Raw and SmackDown, as well as NXT. This will be an 8 federation event.
And
overall.
GCW.
Huge.
GCW. No, not GCW. AEW also being the parent company of Ring of Honor. Ring of Honor will be represented, being our final and 8th team. So,
This could be like a 30-hour event? Jesus Christ.
No,
Probably 3.
it'll be a 2-night event.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Yes.
Let's go.
It will be a 2-night event. We'll be featuring 2 different showcases for the male competitors, female competitors, secondary champions, tag team champions, women's champions, and men's champions. So
That's awesome. That'll be great.
it'll be a very exciting show. It's going to be a lot to put together. We need a few months to finalize all the contracts and everything with everyone involved, but it will be a good stuff, as it were. Murr's allowed to get excited. And it won't be on a weekend. It won't be one weekend. It'll be 2 different weekends. So, back up, Scotty.
I thought it was going to be Saturday, Sunday, but
I was like, that ain't gonna work for me, brother.
Someone has too much scheduling to go on. Anyway. But yeah, Worlds Collide coming at you in January. Cruiserweight Global Championship happening here soon here in Cage Match Wrestling. Lots of good things hopefully on the horizon here. Any other final thoughts for the show, gentlemen?
Mailman got punked out.
you get punked out. No, another great production, Cage. Always thank you for your production, even though we make fun of it 90% of the time.
Well, I appreciate that you
90%
do.
of the time.
Why are you kissing so much ass all of a sudden?
I'm just being nice, Michael. You should try it sometime.
I mean, I don't
Right?
think you can be like mean for an hour and then suddenly start being nice about some sort of motive.
Oh, that's exactly what happens.
So your motive's guilt, then, is what you're telling me.
Little
No, not at all. I don't think guilt's ever been what I felt towards Cage ever.
bit. Yeah, that's probably accurate. Anyways,
Oh, shit.
for this episode of Cage Match Wrestling, we'll see you next time.